Hello lovely viewers, this is just a little between episode thing. I'll show it at the start of the next episode. So, there are some things we need to do. So we got this nice large ember, so we're gonna upgrade our weapons. But first of all, we're gonna give it to Andre the blacksmith. And I know I said I'm not gonna play the lore and stuff, but I like Andre a lot. I like the lore a bit too much to skip all of it, so let's just give it to him. He becomes so happy. So yeah, I've just trudged on back to the Undead Parish bonfire and also got some souls to pay for these upgrades. The weapon is at risk, but this is fine. It's gonna be repaired when we upgrade it. But yeah, now let's give him...
Why, that's a fine ember you have there.
Thank you.
I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
You can have it made. Yes, of course.
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
I really like Andre. Let's talk a bit more to him.
There are two types of weapon forging. Reinforcement is simple. A simple task for any blacksmith. But ascension's a finer art.
Ascension.
Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. Start out with reinforcement. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked.
I have noticed.
You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
That's alright, buddy. I'm gonna employ them really hard.
You can forging armor is even whether you forge weapons or armor, but nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do.
Yeah.
So
So, let us modify and let us ascend our Gargoyle's Halberd to +6. There we go. Let us also do this to the longsword and the broadsword. These are the weapons I'm sort of playing with. From here you can also make it raw, and the raw weapon doesn't have scaling. So you see the scaling gets worse, so it has scaling, but the scaling gets worse, but the base damage goes up. I don't think we need to play with that right now. You can also revert things. So this will take it back, and then you can choose a different path if you want. But anyway, for now we've leveled it up to the 5 to 10 bracket. We can reinforce the weapons to go a bit higher. This weapon I would really like to be able to use, but it requires 22 dex, which is way more than I have. So, for now, our main weapons so far, Gargoyle's Halberd. Let's take it all the way up to +10, and you'll see we have significant damage increase. Let's also do the same to the longsword, and if we can afford it, the broadsword. I don't think we can right now. It's not super important. These two weapons, longsword and broadsword, are quite similar. I just want one of them up to +10. So let's do that. Let's see what he has for sale. I can't remember. Demon Titanite, that's fine. I don't need it. It costs 1 soul though. But I have 42 of them. Crest of Artorias. This we kind of want to buy at some point. We don't need to, but we could. He's got some arrows, he's got some armors, he's got Calamity Ring, receive double damage. No, thank you. So, very good. That was much cheaper than I expected. And now, let's go try this out on the enemies. So there is one more thing we want to do as well. So, last episode we freed Laurentius of the Great Swamp. Normally he teaches you pyromancies. And we wanna go see what he can tell us and sell us, yeah? But first, let's just try this on these little enemies that are in our way from Firelink, where he has gone to now. So, Mushroom Man. Oh. Right, that is good damage. That is brilliant damage. 2 hits for one of these guys. Yeah, okay. This is gonna improve our lives immensely and maybe allow us to, without too much trouble, defeat the Centipede Demon and Dragonslayer Ornstein up in the Undead Parish, the Bell Gargoyles room. But for now, let's go see Laurentius of the Great Swamp. Oh yes, actually, there is one more thing back in Firelink that has changed. So, some people have come to visit Petrus of Thorolund, so let's talk to them as well, maybe. So here is Petrus, you remember, but now he has buddies. So let's see what he has to say.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly.
Right here.
So, I'm afraid it was a...
It was a pleasure, buddy.
Oh, miracle.
Now, none of this is worth it. Spider shield, very expensive. Never mind. So, these
Come
guys
again. The effectiveness...
have come to travel down to the catacombs, or the tomb of the giants even, and, well, let's see how they fare, yeah? Let's talk to them. Indeed, sir. To you as well?
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy.
All right,
Times
buddy.
are grim. The least you can do is look sharp.
Why don't you wear a suit?
Dare meet my lady like that?
Hey,
You might scare her off.
screw you, pal.
Oh. I don't suppose we accompany my lady on her... It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with... I can't very well abandon...
No, you seem like a piece of shit, mate. Let's talk to the lady.
You are undead as well.
I am.
Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
I'm alright with this curse. I keep coming back to life.
Did I not expect... Or are you so... By the looks of you...
Huh. Fine.
Did I not... Or are you so uncouth as to lack such... By the looks of you...
Anyway.
Oh, it's you. We're to leave. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea
Yeah.
of a good... What can one do? Rary...
Wherever your knocks to you, sir. Let's go talk to Laurentius. He's a proper buddy instead of these guys. Here he is, just sitting nice and peacefully at Firelink. So,
Well, I see you made it out.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I made it out safely too.
Well done, mate.
I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can use my magic with a bit
Well,
of care.
you got trapped
Oh, yeah.
badly. Yeah.
By the way, I can share my spells with you.
Yeah,
I
please.
think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials.
I need a
I'd
pyromancy
be pleased to
flame.
help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
No, far from it. I do not
Yeah,
find
wonderful.
them unsavory.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
they'll be of some use, some assistance.
Yeah.
Here, first take this.
Yeah. I love his accent. Blew tight on a chunk. Thank you, sir.
A flame from the Great Swamp.
Ah,
Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer.
I wish I'd been given the
Well,
flame.
let's get started right now.
Let's get started, buddy.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire.
Makes sense.
Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature.
I'm sure it is, buddy.
You will understand one day. It
Yeah.
only takes time.
Yeah, this is why I like the pyromancers, because I'm also a bit like
Pyromancy
that.
has it meshes poorly with advanced culture. And pyromancers are considered rather unsavory.
Well, so am I, so
Which is
all
fine.
fine.
as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me,
Indeed.
a pyromancer's flame is... The flame develops right... When I gave you that flame, please take good care of it.
Thank you, pal.
A pyromancer's... Please...
So, let's see what he has to sell us. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Large soul of a lost undead. Dark orb. Yeah, I can't use it, but I kind of want it. Antiquated gloves. Gloves from the ancient fallen land of Ulasil. Yeah. Give us that. Maiden skirt. Traveling maidens. It's what this lady is wearing over there, huh? Okay, so sadly you don't have so much to sell as I would have liked.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find it.
But never mind. We have managed to upgrade our weapons, which is key. It's what we wanted. Do you have something to say?
What? Well, there are collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric.
We can butter up a cleric.
And the quickest way, although I coveting thy neighbor is
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Let's do a quick level up when we sit on so many souls as well. I am tempted to get the intelligence up enough to use that, but it's quite a long way. So for now, let's just plop a bean into vitality, yeah? Alright, and that's all for this between stuff, and now let me travel back down to the depths. Hello lovely viewers, welcome back to Dark Souls with all the bosses, enemies and items randomized. You find us here in the depths, sitting at the bonfire. You can notice we have lovely skin, and this is because the enemies outside of here drop humanity quite a lot. So I figured I'll kindle this bonfire and be human for a bit. We have enough souls to level up, so let's start there. Let's plonk dexterity up a little bit. Now, I'm quite excited for this episode. We're gonna go see into the Gaping Dragon's room and see what lurks there. It's of course not gonna be the Gaping Dragon, but something else. And maybe make it all the way to Blighttown, which I'm not super excited about, but it should be easier than usual because the enemies will be different. Anyway, the main reason I'm excited is that we've done the weapons upgrades, so now we hit a lot harder. So if we just go out here, and let's see if we can get one of these knights to notice us. Please? You wanna come here, buddy? Yes? Yeah. And we'll just see... Oops, there's a leech that I didn't expect. But you'll see that these knights that we had so much trouble with for a long time... Ah, now this leech is giving me trouble, but... These knights are not so bad, I was about to say. My game is behaving weirdly, the frame rate. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, okay. Anyway, the point is, I'm still not very good at this game, but the point is we do a lot more damage now. So these knights, fighting one of these guys will not take a minute, several minutes anymore. But rather, it will be quite doable. I don't know what that frame rate issue was about, and it worries me a little. But let's see, yeah. And these leeches, I have had no problems with these leeches until now, until I'm on camera properly, yeah. So what I've done is I just run back here, and this guy we can just hit thrice and then thrice and then he's done for. So more than thrice there because of his shield. And now you see he dropped a liquid humanity immediately, so this is what I was talking about. So yeah, we're doing well, and it's starting to feel like we hit the sort of break-even point with the weapons and so on. This axe is now plus 10, which is a lot. This guy just won't come down. It's a black knight up there. But never mind him. So, I've already kindled the bonfire. Let's head down here and see what happens, yeah? So this is normally the path we take to the boss, down here. But I think there's a locked door here at the moment. Oh yeah, you might also notice that the mask of the child that we're wearing is damaged. You can see the symbol there right under my stamina bar. But I think it still works. Yeah, it does not open from this side. This is where we didn't fight the giant rat, but normally you do. And I did notice when I edited the video that I missed an item in there. So we're gonna go back there as well. Everything is looking alright with the frame rate. Just double checking the recording. It's all fine. Now, here there's normally a bunch of enemies. Oops. And nothing different about that, huh? Stop kicking. Oh, there's the butcher who actually belongs here. But yeah, we hit so hard. I don't think I've ever been this upgraded this early in the game, so to speak. But then again, I've never really had this hard a time this early in the game either. So, you know. It's fair enough in some sense. Trees, huh? Still dealing with trees. So, there are some items that I would really like to find. I mean, as always, a better weapon, yeah, but this seems less and less plausible somehow. But there's also... Okay. There's also something we need for later, which is a lantern. A rat. Oh, hello. You? Popping out of a box. Okay, yeah, I forgot about those. But normally there are rats popping out of these boxes. Oh, what? Clumsy. Yeah, so I am filled with overconfidence, which is not good. And it's already shining through that I am way more confident than I should be. But this nice weapon just gives me such a good feeling. I can really deal damage to most things, not to clams, but yeah, but we want to find this lantern before we go to the Tomb of the Giants, because that's going to be really dark. I would love to find some Firekeeper souls to upgrade the Estus flask. There's also a ring that I would love to have before we go to Blighttown, which I can't remember what it's called. Dark wood grain ring or something like this. It makes you walk easier through the sludge that makes up the floor of Blighttown. So that would be really nice to have. So I'm gonna go on a little scavenger hunt for items. Oh, flamberge. And this has something in it as well. Large titanite shard. Thank you. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, we sort of fought these guys. I'm so clumsy, yeah? We sort of fought these guys from inside the rat room earlier. But let's go back here and go down there. There's an item, see? Yeah. So let's hunt a bit for items and see what we can see. I don't have to fight basically anything out in this hallway anymore. Although we might want to go back later. But yeah, we can just go down here. And through here, and then we're already quite well on our way. These guys we just sort of one-shot now, which is handy dandy. It makes the whole thing much faster to get through. Murdered by a bone wheel. Yeah, okay. I'm doing really badly. I'm sorry. When I played off screen, so to speak, it all went much better. But hey ho. I'll get into it soon enough. Had a bit of a week, but it's over, which is nice. Just taking it easy, playing a nice and chill game with my friends. Losing 12,000 souls, but that's okay. Hello lads. Come here. Alright, Balder Knight. Yeah, we can really just mash things with this axe and I like it. Remember how much trouble I had with the trees in the beginning? Oop. And now it's easy, so to speak. Easy, so to speak. So now I'm just limited by my own skills. Now, Sunlight Straight Sword. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I do like the sound of that. This standard longsword belonging to Solaire of Astora. My boy Solaire. It does very little damage, of course. Compared to my plus 10 weapons, but I still want to wield it a little and just see what it has to say for itself. Yes. Okay. It uses very little stamina, which I like. Thrust attack. I mean, I love Solaire, so maybe I will, no, certainly even, I will upgrade this next time I'm at a blacksmith, and then we can play with it and see what it does. Ah, let's check the scaling, actually, I didn't. Oops. Let's first fight this guy, maybe, if he's coming for us. He is. This guy is almost supposed to be here. He's a Blighttown enemy. Quite a hardy one. Sunlight Straight Sword. It has C scaling for strength and dex. In here there was something. A poor little archer hiding in a box. Not a great place for an archer. This is just a standard Black Knight. We can deal with him no problem with this upgraded weapon. Is that enough even? It might be. No, but almost. Sneers makes no difference. Yeah, so that's nice. We're just trucking along here. Clam. Clam, clam, clam. That is bad. That is quite bad. Again, my hubris comes through. My general clumsiness, my too big dependence on now I have a big strong weapon so I can take on anything because it was easy getting back down here. But oh well. Large Titanite shard. And now you? Let's tussle. My reach is longer than yours, so this is all fine and good. Fine and dandy. So yeah, in there I noticed in the edit I missed an item, so I want to go back there and get it. These things do nothing, they're just filled pustules, so never mind. So, but let's go this way. There is an item. The side paths going down there, and there are also holes here, so you have to be a bit careful. War pick. We're picking up some weapons. I like it. Here's a fog gate that I don't think leads to anywhere dangerous. I think it just opens... Oops. Okay. Hello, crystal golems? Yeah, there's 2 of you, which feels like a lot. 2 golden golems. And a little mushroom man. But you see, even these guys... 3 hits, double handing to be fair, but still 3 hits and they're done. That is great. Okay, this gives us an overview of the boss arena, which is down there. That's where the gaping dragon normally is. This rat is normally here. So now, you know, I'm wary of these boxes. Oh, hello, spicy. I'm wary of these boxes because I feel like something's gonna pop out of them when I get close. So let's go this way. So down here is really the boss arena. This is where you fight the gaping dragon normally, which is one of my favorite bosses. Because like when I saw the gaping dragon the first time, that was a moment when I really fell in love with Dark Souls, because the design is so cool. Of course this will not most likely be the gaping dragon, but it's a good boss arena. It's big, so I don't think there's anything there that... Oh, come on, get out of there, get out of there. These guys are really cornering me. So, I don't think there's anything there that can spawn that we can't fight, like with the last boss, which was Super Ornstein in too tiny a room. I think anything in there we can, in principle, beat. Now, I would wish for there not to be a DLC boss in there, but any boss from the normal game I should be able to dispatch without too much trouble with this plus 10 axe that I have. But the DLC bosses, well, they're difficult. Hardy rat, huh? Alright, I'm already basically out of Estus. Nothing in these boxes. Leech. So yeah. There's a worm, there's a bone wheel. Bone wheel in these corridors, bad news. Poison, bad news. But yeah, I think I could fight most bosses in there at this stage. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but it should be doable. Which is all you can ask, really. There's a hole to fall down. Let's see if we can jump over it. Nope. Failed that and died. Okay. So that's fun. That was a big fall. Yeah, but we're doing it. This place is a bit labyrinthine. But we'll manage. Can't really beat the clam in a straight fight. Well, it would take much longer than it needs to anyway. So it will have to be a little bit cheesy on these stairs, because the game has given me that opportunity. Or the randomizer rather, I suppose. And the randomizer giveth, and the randomizer taketh away. And it has done a lot of taking away so far, but it's starting to give a bit, yeah. It gives in the sense that I find the upgrade materials much easier for all my weapons. Which really helps me. Ah, yes. Shield, please. Proper shield. I just can't see what's going on in this little arena. Especially when I'm back into the clam, but that should do you. Alright. Moving on. Here are like stairs down a little bit. And a lychee. But if I fall down there, I fall down again, yeah? So I want to get my souls back if I can now. Let's just take the path we took, yeah? Let's just take the path we took, which was... oh yeah, it was in here. And there were crystal golems, but maybe they... ooh, no. I was gonna say maybe they don't come back, but... one of them does. I think one is a non-respawning channeler normally. But the other is just a normal enemy. Alright. There's nothing over there that I want. This is just a nice view of the boss arena. This is a tough rat. Kick. Why do you kick? You don't know. Kicking is a mystery in this game. And there are my souls, you see? And there's the bone wheel, yeah? And here he comes. So, please come, bone wheel. I don't mind. I took a hit, but that's fine. I really want to upgrade my Estus, yeah? That does so little healing. Which is a bit depressing. But let's just grab my souls, and then we take... can I make this jump? Yes. Miracle. Sunlight blade. Sounds good. It's a wormy worm. Oh, go on, worm. Come on. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Come on. No. I am not dying to a worm, okay? Right here. This is where we walked past before. And, yeah. So as I say, it's a bit of a maze, this place, but we have 3 Estus, we have... aha. Aha, aha! We made it up here. Great. Very good. Because in the edit I spotted an item. Ah, but it was that item. Ah, sugarlumps. So I saw a glow over in this corner, but it was that thing. Oh well, fine. Fine, fine, fine. I'm happy enough. Now, this time, let's slide down on the left side. Which should be okay. Yeah? There we go. Come on. Come and fight me. I don't want to move too far into this room in case there's... well, there's certainly other nonsense here. But yeah. We dispatch enemies so much easier now than we did before. Aha. I know where we are. Good. You are not a difficult enemy. You are normally a bit hardy. So normally this room is just full of slimes. But now I can dispatch of you with 2 cuts. And... ah, there's one of you. But never mind. The dark wraiths. Here, up here, I'm quite sure is the door I was talking about. The shortcut to the bonfire or from the bonfire, depending on how you see it. Which is great. So actually let's go through this and level up once, because I'm carrying all these souls. It's a bit too much to not make me uncomfortable, so to speak. So let's just level up. We can also turn human if we want. because I have this liquid humanity. Let's plop another bean into dexterity. Let's reverse the hollowing. There's not that much point in it right now, but when we have humanity, might as well. Might as well. It's nice to have skin for a bit. Yeah, this mask situation, we need to go to a blacksmith to get it repaired, or find the repair box, but it's probably easier to go to a blacksmith, because who knows where the repair box is? No one. Nobody knows. But that's fine. So, one thing I've noticed is sometimes not all enemies respawn, which is weird. It's a bug with the randomizer. Because, well, core premise of Dark Souls is that all enemies respawn when you rest at a bonfire. Now both of these guys are interested. It's a bit unfortunate, but... yeah, a bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate, but at least we got to be human for all of 30 seconds. But fine. It's all fine. We've opened the shortcut door. This is the main thing. Because that means we can be back there in a tick. Just like that. And we're back down here. Back down here. Oh, hello. Spicy. Oh, and you're already here, huh? That's fine. I always misjudge the combos of these guys. But that's alright. Yeah, my Estus does nothing. I need 3 to fill up my health. I mean, not nothing. I'm thankful for the Estus I have. That was a weird glitch there. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, the slimes dropped from the roof. So now a tree dropped from the roof on me. But that's okay. Let's go down here. There's a motion, a glitchy motion of a crystal golem down here. And a humanity and a toxic bastard. The blue ones are a little weaker than the yellow ones, I think, but still, I don't want to get hit by him. Oh, and a fire dude. Toxic, yeah, okay. Unfortunate. But we'll only go down here once, because I just want to see if there are items. Toxic hurts a lot. There's gonna be something in one of these, I'm sure. No? It's a little ratty. It's not even an enemy, it's just a little ratty. That's disgusting. Ha! I spot an item. But I cannot reach it. How do I reach that? From above? Is this an illusory wall? Nope. Is this an illusory wall? Nope. Can't just chance it with illusory walls around here. But there must be a way. Aha, I've been here before. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm about to die from the toxic. Or the bone wheel. Or the fire in my back. And I think right in there was the item. So, that's fine. Let's just make our way back there, yeah? Alright, we're back in this place and we are not toxic this time, which is lovely. So, all fine and good, yeah? All fine and good. Let's just deal with... Oh, hello. Let's just deal with this humanity ghost. Just so it doesn't hit us in the back. It's also nice to get these large titanite shards. We need them to upgrade weapons a bit. You go away, please. Here, I got killed. First time I was here. I remember. Because, among other things, this double snaky bastard. Bastard. Oh, hello, sir. Unexpected, but not too bad. I need you to come up here though, so I don't have to fight the fire guy who's shooting at my feet. There we go. All good. And then one more of those. You're done. Very good. And now for the fiery bugger. Is he close enough? Nope. Okay. No, come on. Come on, Brighty. Fluff's sake. That's annoying, yeah. My axe just gets stopped. But, okay. Oh, there's a humanity ghost in here. Who hurt me by touch. But all fine. Great axe, eh? So, let's see what this item is. Let's hope it is one of the things I wish for. Dragon scale. 2 dragon scale. They're used to upgrade dragon weapons, which are good. But yeah, not really what I want right this moment. But hey ho, it's all fine. Now in here, it's another thing. Eye of Death. I don't even know what that means. We're gonna have a look once we're in safety. This rat is bothering me. I mean, it's not yet bothering me, but it's scaring me a little. But anyway, I think we've done all the items in here now. Oh, come on. So I think we are basically done with this little maze, and we can start heading towards the boss instead. Let's just see. Yeah. So we're not done. Because there was an item. I just need to do a little jump. So we just fell back where we were before, which would have been bad if we hadn't killed everything already. But as it is now, all fine. I mean, I realize I'm on my last Estus. This poison is eating away in an annoying fashion. There we go. Homeward Bones, 6 of them. Again, not bad, but not what my heart most desires at the moment. But oh well. We got Solaire's sword. Maybe that's good. Okay. But we've done well. Let's head back. I'm sorry. I'm so clumsy. And then I got lost, and yeah. Let's just make a little cut here until I'm back. Alright, so we're back in this room now. I've been up to the bonfire, restored my Estus. And yeah, as you might have noticed, my enthusiasm and my overconfidence has dropped a little, because this was a lot harder than I thought it would be to go through this labyrinth. But that's alright. In here is the boss. So, oh, whoa, buddy. I did not expect you to come up here. But fine, you're of course welcome. And it's all fine and good. I just need to not get hit by you. That would be much preferable, but that should do you. Yeah, so as I was saying, in here is the boss, which is great. We're gonna go see what that is very soon. But in here is where we're going later, but there's also a merchant. Domnall of Zena is one of my favorite characters as well. So what we'll get from the boss in the end is the key to this door, which leads us into Blighttown, which is where we want to go. But let's talk to Domnall of Zena. Aye, Shimai.
I'm Domnall of Zena.
Look at him.
Just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
He's wonderful.
I'm afraid I don't see.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. What do you sell? Fire bombs. Normal fire bombs. Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. That's cool. Purple moss clump. Blooming purple moss clump. This will remove toxin from us, so we want some of these. You sell dragon scales. That's good. Iron round shield. It's super heavy, I think. No, it's not. It's okay. Thick iron shield of Shiva of the East. Okay, very good. It's heaviest shield, but it's not that bad. Standard arrows. You sell very cheap standard arrows, which is good. Now, brass legging. Gold hemmed black cloak. This I like. Let's buy this. And you sell a lot of these guys. So let's stock up on this while we're here. And I also have the souls for it. Same with arrows. Let's buy a load of arrows so we never have to think about arrows again. That could be nice, couldn't it? Because, you know, I have the souls at the moment. Let's do that. And, yeah. Let's just use the rest of the souls to buy blooming moss clumps. That was a...
Funny feeling when we again. You'll make another fine trade, of course.
I think so, my pal. I like him. Sorry. Menus. Let's put in our hotbar. Oh yeah. Eye of Death, Lure Phantoms, online play items. So never mind. Never mind. But let's plop this in our hotbar so that we can use that if we have to. But now I've used up all my souls. I have nothing to lose. Let's go see what lurks in the Gaping Dragon's room. Yeah, this is very exciting. Again, it's one of my favorite bosses. Oh yeah, this balcony is to go through first. This, again, the boss area, so I think we can fight anything in here. And it will be fine. There's no tight corners that we have to be careful of if we get a big boss. It's all fine and good. Let's just go through. I think there are some items up here. Again, there are some things I'm looking for. Oh, I hear something moving. But yeah, we can't see the... I hear something moving. We can't see the boss yet, normally. Because there's a cutscene before the boss spawns. But I do hear something big moving around, thumping about. And I wonder what that's about. Well, we're about to find out, yeah? We're about to find out. It's probably something in an adjacent room, actually, because the boss shouldn't spawn yet. There's an item. What is it? Chester's long coat. Oh yeah, I bought the Witch of Hemwick. Witch of Hemwick? No, Quilana. Hemwick is the other thing. So it gives me better resists in everything, basically, except curse, and it weighs less. So, and it looks, in its own way, stylish. I used to run around in the full gold hemmed set, and I like it. But yeah, let's do this. Let's see what the cutscene brings us, yeah? Alright, are you excited? I'm excited. Let's traverse the white light. And see. Here we go. Normally the Gaping Dragon climbs up off the edge here. Oh! It looks like the Gaping Dragon in this cutscene. Oh, okay. So maybe we're fighting the Gaping Dragon. I mean, I like it. It's a really cool creature. But yeah, it's a bit... Let's see. That is the Gaping Dragon, for sure. Let's see if that's actually what we're fighting. Such a cool design. Disgusting, but cool. Yeah, we're actually fighting the Gaping Dragon in the Gaping Dragon's room. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. It's a straight up fight. I'm gonna see if I can cut his tail a bit. The sound is broken. But that's also okay. So yeah, so if you cut off the dragon tails, you tend to get special weapons. I got the Eater now, which is cool. So, we've done that. It's good. This is not, so far, not very tricky. Again, as I said, normally I'm much less leveled here than I am now, and my weapons are certainly less leveled. So yeah, because of the difficulty so far, I've had to make myself much more hardy than I normally would at this stage of the game. So this is fine. We just have to keep walking around him, if I may. It's gonna slam down, right? Is he gonna spew some nonsense? Yeah. Oh, it goes all the way here. Did not expect. But okay. Yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, fair enough. Gaping dragon fight. Got the Blighttown key, cut off his tail and got a weapon for it, which is nice. And yeah, then there are some items here we can collect as well. So I'm a bit sad that that was just the normal fight, so to speak. I would have preferred to fight another boss in here, but I mean, again, I love the Gaping Dragon. I like this fight. Well, the fight is, well, but yeah. So I like him as a boss, and the design is brilliant. But I was hoping for something else to be randomized in here. But it's okay. So, we got this weapon, which has B dex scaling. It requires 20 dex to wield, which means I can wield it now. It's a katana. Let's try it out. What? So I think the heavy attack is, yeah, chargy. It's nice, it's fast, it has big combinations. And that's quite cool. Objectively, quite cool. Smouse Helm, Twinkling Titanite. Okay, very good. But yeah, this weapon, it's alright. It scales well, is the thing, but my dex is not so heavy. So what I want is a good quality weapon, so strength, dex scaling. But yeah, now we've beaten this boss. Let's have a little look around. See if we can find what was thumping around. No, we can't, but we can hear it. I don't think there's any other ways out of here, but hey ho. Yeah. Actually, that was one of the first straight boss fights we've had since leaving the Undead Asylum, so that's nice, yeah? I didn't even need to heal, I only got hit by some sludge. But good, now we can carry on down into Blighttown. Let's go back to the bonfire and level up, because this is quite a hefty amount of souls. Can only level up once, but let's plop it into... Plop another one into dexterity. Why not? And then we go to Blighttown. Whoop whoop. Watch out for that tree, like George of the Jungle. Hollow soldier armor, fine. Are you gonna drop a tree? No, the golem is coming though. Fine. I don't want him... I wasn't gonna fight him really, but I don't want to risk him hitting Domhnall of Xena, because I want this guy around, so he's moving to Firelink soon. He sits in a very awkward place. On that bridge where we found an item, you have to jump to get to it. But still. I don't want him accidentally hit. So, let's open this door and leave the depths. Blighttown key. There are good reasons that Blighttown have been closed. Ah, you see. As soon as we hit it, the world just turns this murky green. Might have to boost the brightness even on the stream at this point. Okay. So, welcome to Blighttown, one of the most hated places in Dark Souls history. Oh, and already things are a bit bad. These guys are big and hit hard, and yeah, good. Nice start. Classic Blighttown start. They shouldn't follow all the way into Blighttown, right? No one wants to go to Blighttown. So, we should be safe. We should be safe. Oh. Safe to only fight this lad on this little bridge. And this is the area of effect when he pulls this axe up. Oh, he didn't do it. Yeah, you see, that goes through my full shield. Which is bad. My full shield, my full stamina. Ah, and there's a channeler I hear. Okay, fine. Let's leave this guy for a little while. Now we hit Blighttown proper. Okay, good. Yeah, this guy... It's okay. Oh, I didn't expect a 3 combo there. I was about to say, it's okay, we just need to take our time with him. Ah, I've hit a hole. I fell down. This is a thing about Blighttown. Yeah, it's very easy to fall to your death, which is not so nice. Okay, but fine. Let's get back there again. This time, let's get this item. So roll past this lad. Nay. Alright, there we go. You I can deal with. Easy peasy. Heal up. Let's get this item. It is a great sword. It sounds great, sword. There's a big mushroom man. Ah, another of these double snakes, eh? Which I don't like because they poisoned me last time. But they're not too bad. Mushrooms, as we know, look really nice. Hit really hard. Especially that second swing always gets me, but not this time. Maybe this time, no. The channeler is just bothering me orally. Aurally, that is, not orally. With his noise. Yeah, always with the second hit, buddy. Oh, hello, Balding Knight. But okay, let's just take this path. It's probably easier. Back again. Titan a chunk. Very good. We will need those later. Channeler is channeling. I don't mind. It doesn't have the ability to hit me at the moment, so that's nice. Oops, now he has. And there's a big old skeleton. It's a golden golem. There's humanity. Ah, there's a worm. There's a lot going on. The big golden golem is here. Let's just move on, shall we? There's an item. Lots of Balding Knights down here. I don't mind them. Take my chunk, especially if they give me chunks. Let's get this item. There we go. Normally this is a katana. It's a soul of a hero. There's a bonfire. First bonfire in Blighttown. Which is nice. Yeah, Blighttown is a lot of this kind of mess. Come on, that's just rude, yeah? So, you saw, I landed on the platform, but there was a... Scones? No. torchy thing that made it so I couldn't land there. And that's annoying, but hey ho, back to it, eh? Here, the Boulder Knights keep dropping chunks, which I enjoy a lot. Now, let's move on. There's a big old skeleton up there we saw. Hello, sir. Are you gonna come down here? Do I care? No. Yes, yes, Channeler, I know. You can hit me. I know. None of us like it. But it's okay. We can take this path. Hello, Boulder Knight. Oops. And you, Eggy Boy. It's fine. Let's take this path this time. Here's a ladder. There's an item. Massive humanity. Let's be careful with that. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, so Blighttown. Silver Pennant. Cool. I'll look at that in a moment. So Blighttown is a maze of these rickety wooden structures that you walk along. Oh no. You see that thing? That's a bad thing. That thing dissolves your weapons and armor. So normally things burst out of these pots. So yeah, that dissolver beast I do not like. But we're at the bonfire now, which is nice. And I do believe, let's rest here. Yeah. I do believe there's an item over yonder. Let's just see so nothing spawned. I do believe that if we go there, there might be an item. No, I am misremembering. Because there's no way we can get there, right? I think. Okay, that's fine. That is fine, because we're right by the bonfire. Nothing is lost. We've made it through the start of Blighttown. It's all fine and good. Fine and dandy, even. Hello, recover. Over here, maybe it's a better way. I don't know. I think this is the sconce I fell on that didn't let me go through. But fine, never mind. Let's just press on, shall we? There are some items around. Maybe I'll miss some, but I don't want to spend too much time in Blighttown if I can avoid it. So this big nasty thing blocks the path forwards a bit. Oh, basilisk. Basilisks, as a reminder, give you curse, which is bad. But this guy is basically even worse. What if I just quickly, before he spews out his nasty dissolving things. So yeah, so that guy just ruins everything, and then since I don't have a repair box as well, that's quite bad. So then I cannot repair my own stuff. There's a Boulder Knight again. I like that they drop chunks, but come on, yes. But they're annoyingly fast. Okay, there's an item. Can I get to that? So, yeah, as I said, bit of a maze this. But we'll get through it. No worries. No worries. We'll manage. We can manage everything. Let's go up here, and then we drop down over there. This guy in his pot. I don't mind that he sits in his pot. He's visible. Normally they aren't. So down here was the item, right? Something like that. Yeah. Something like that. There's some worrying noises going on, but so be it. Soul of Ornstein just lying around here. Dragon Slayer Ornstein, who we met up on the roof. We should go fight him again as well, actually. Now that we're better prepared. Ornstein and the Centipede Demon. Down there is the grass crest shield normally, which gives you a stamina boost, which is brilliant. But this time, of course, will most likely be something else. Ooh. Okay. Okay. With this weapon now, a lot of things that would have normally been a problem are not a problem, which I thoroughly enjoy. So yeah, we're just trying to find some items now. And there's one down there. Let's cross this bridge. See if we can go further. Not really, we can't get up there. This is a dead end. So let's go down here. Anything wants to fight me? No? Not really. Oh, something is trying to fight me. Firekeeper's Soul! Yes, finally! Soul Spear. Firekeeper's Soul means that I can upgrade my Estus Flask at a Firekeeper soon, which is very good. I think there's one of the giggly boys around throwing dark magic at me, but I can't see him, so that makes it alright, I guess. Let's go down here. Oh. These things are becoming quite the nuisance. Come on, hit it. Yeah? Ah, there he is. I see him. Crescent Axe. 2 of them. That's weird, but fine. Whoops. Yeah, Firekeeper Soul, very happy with that. Also Soul Spear, maybe I should, again, I've said this many times, maybe I should move into sorceries, but now I kind of want to upgrade my dexterity. Keep doing that for a bit. Somewhere here you can balance out and you find an item. Oh, hello. Finally, one of the most basic enemies of the game. Alright, let's keep heading this away a bit. There's a fog door, but it doesn't lead to anything as far as I remember, anything bad. There's an item down there. Let's traverse this white light. I cannot see anything. Yeah. Nothing bad. Just a next step of the puzzle, if even that. No? Not even that. Oh, I can drop down there. But let's drop down and get this item first of all. I've forgotten that there are so many items here. Bit of a tumble. Soul of a Proud Knight. Not bad, but not, again, not what I dream of. But it's fine. And now we are down here. Can I go somewhere? Is it worth going somewhere? Try to get down there via this? No. I don't think so. Let's move on. Let us move on. A lot of you, but you're alright at this stage. Oh, one of you. Also okay. So these guys, well, we met one earlier. They spew a lot of fire because they're little dragons. But that's okay. So, we're almost at the bottom actually. I missed that item up there. Fully missed that item where the grass crest shield is. I kind of want to go back for it because none of this was difficult. This was all fine and good. We can do this again, no problem, I say, with slight worry in my voice. There's an item as well. Yeah, let's explore here a little bit more to get the items, because I don't really want to have to do this again. of now I'm out of Estus, which is bad, so we're gonna die here, but we'll get some more items. Eastern Leggings, Pyromancy, Fire Whip, very good. I still need to find a Pyromancy Flame as well. Let's go to the bonfire and then we come back here, yeah? Then we come back here. I said, let's go to the bonfire and then we come back here. We have plenty of purging stones now, which is great. So the basilisks don't scare me so much, and my main bother now is this guy who will melt my armor away. Yeah, let's put a bean into dexterity. Maybe that will be enough to the mushroom men needing one fewer hits. Because that would be nice. Not necessary, but nice. Come on. Swipe that rat. That rat held a big sword. Yes, yes. Fine. Good. That thing is dead. That's the dream. The Boulder Knight should come. Normally here there are fire-breathing dogs, so so this guy doesn't feel so out of place. Just one more hit for the mushroom, please. No. Okay. I thought that maybe... yeah. With my new dex that would be enough, but fine. It's all good. All fine and good. Fine and dandy. We are doing well. This is not the way. Yeah, we need to go... Can I jump to that, maybe? Yes? Is that good, though? Does it let me do anything that I couldn't do otherwise? Not really. I can drop down there. I can drop down there. You see, things are just falling off and dying. Which is fine by me, but yeah, it's a weird place, this. And now... okay, fine. We won't reach that, I think. That item I so desperately want. Oh, maybe. Maybe that way. So now I'm just lost, but this is just a game. This has nothing to do with the randomizer. This is just Dark Souls being as obtuse as ever. But I think this is good. Yes. This is good. This is where you normally have the Grasscrest shield. And this is a help me carving. Help me carving. Yes. Good. That's very interesting. Help me carving. Art tree carving. Says help me by Hawkeye Goff in his imprisonment. Yeah. Very good. This head says help me. That was a little bit useless, but hey ho, we found out. There's a lot of skeletons over there. Well, let's see. Here's this guy. Eee, look at you. But yeah, that's all fine. We can climb up here and then we're back on track and then let's move on. Let's move on. Let's not too desperately try to get every item in here. I say, having already desperately done just that, but it's okay. It's all okay. So we go down. Then we have the crystal. No? Okay, fine. No sign of the crystal golem. Maybe it was a one-time thing. I really can't remember this part of Blighttown much because you tend to go through this once. And that is plenty. That is plenty. Once we've hit the bottom bonfire, we're never coming back. Because Blighttown is a bit terrible. I want those items though, but never mind, never mind. Let's just go down. Let's just go down. Ah, let's go in here. I know something's following me, but it's fine. It's just one of those lads. DLC guys, 2 hits, you're done. Here? No, nothing. Oh, I was here before, wasn't I? Do, do, do. All fine and good. I desperately want a few items though. We desperately need a few. Oh yeah, I found a firekeeper, so this is very good. For the future. Yeah, I'm not... Blighttown is not as bad as it usually is right now. That was bad though. That was really bad. Because normally you get toxic and killed. Now I just get ganked and killed. But yeah, there's no toxic here, which is great, yeah? Which is great. So, this is fine. It's another opportunity to have a little run through Blighttown. Lovely, lovely Blighttown. Alright, here we go. So we can see the bottom of Blighttown now. Over there is an item, but there's also skeletons and where I got badly murdered last time. So let's take it a little more step by step than we did last time. So, here we go. Now, where did the big skeleton go? I have no idea. Something is trying to hit me with something. Ah, he fell down. I don't think he can climb, so that's okay. Let's go this way. There was a knight here. Oops, there's more dark magic flying around. But let's get this item, first of all. Iron helm. Okay, fine. Not my dream item again, but it's something. And we're nearly at the bottom of Blighttown, which is good. Then we never have to do this again. Yeah, okay. There's 2 of these big skeletons here, which is kind of bad. There's also a worm here, and I'm totally stuck. So that's fine. We can get down there relatively quickly, so let's just do that. Let's just do that. So, back down here. Very good. So let's try to avoid the big skeletons this time, if we can. Somehow. It's hard though, because they're big and skeletonly. If we could fight just one at a time, that would already be much better. So one has fallen down there. That's good. That is beneficial. Sadly, I also have to go down there. And that's problematic. Oh, there's one of you guys. That's bad. There's a lot of bad stuff going on. There's too much of it. And there's the knight. Yeah, this caster and these 2 guys, they're blocking me a little bit mentally, if nothing else, huh? Well, fine. Nothing to it but to do it. Whoops. Okay. It's a channeler. Fine. Let's just see about running, because the next bonfire is right there. It's okay. It's not a bad run. Like, I can do this. It's just, that was annoying because we were so close. But, hey ho. One more time, eh? This way. One more time. One more time. So far so good. But now is when the tricky part starts. Tricky part starts. Well, let's fight this worm at least. Okay, the worm is not supposed to be the tricky part, and yet here we are. Okay. It seems somehow more okay this time, because, well, because I'm not at the bad part yet, I guess. Both the skeletons have fallen down. That's where I died. Is there a skeleton there? There is. This is okay. It's a lot of channelers. That's okay. This is the sludge where I wish I had that ring I talked about. So I could run through it. But this is okay. If I can just rest at this, that would be brilliant. Can I? Yes. I did. Which means we're done with the upper part of Blighttown. Very good. We made it to the lower part of Blighttown. Excellent, excellent stuff. And this means that we're here where we looked down before. I saw this chest. Let's open it, see what's inside. Good item, please. Brass armor. Not great, but hey ho. I'm happy with items. Yeah. We made concrete progress. Let's make a little bit more of it. Let's scout around and see what items we can get. So the thing about Blighttown is you're gonna get poisoned. That's just the way it is. Whoa. Not a fan of you. Okay. Not a big fan of that. There's a lot of magic flying around here, which is interesting, but fine. Over there is the boss area. This is not such a big area, it's just annoying because of this. Well, it's sludgy, and you get poisoned. And this guy right off the bat is also annoying. Now over here we have an elevator that takes us back up. Let's go up that maybe. Dung pie from a dead basilisk. But this is also fine. These guys stagger by my axe. Purple moss clump, very good. Let's go up this thing, the elevator, just see where it takes us, and then maybe there we finish for today, yeah? We made great progress. So, normally there's a guy here, right? Chester? Not Chester, the other guy. Ooh, dead skeleton here. Interesting. So this elevator is a bit scary. It's easy to fall off it. So this is the back way into Blighttown. This is, I mentioned that we could have gone to the depths from behind, and this would have been the path we would have taken then. But it's nice to... It's nice to have done it the proper way. This Dark Souls, I mean, this is just again, this is just the level design, the quite nasty so, as I was saying, this is the back way into Blighttown, and it's a fuck off stupid elevator. Hello, T-posing man. Can I backstab one of you? No. Yeah, so this is just an elevator. It's supposed to be, like, easy to use, right? You're supposed to be able to just get on and off it without dying? That would be brilliant. Why didn't you think of that, FromSoft? Bloody hell. Anyway. If we keep going up here. Let's hope there's nothing too bad in our way, but... Mosquito, you're supposed to be here. That's interesting. Lucky you. You're at home. Oh yeah. In there. There's normally a firekeeper soul. Actually. Actually. Oops. Bad position for you. Bad position for you. Bad position for me, falling to my death. Okay. Okay. I feel this might be for next time, eh? I get sidetracked and I go exploring. Let's just go up there. Let's get up there. Not getting sidetracked. This... the axe is so slow that when you face enemies like this, it becomes quite annoying. But okay. So, in there we can go normally to get the first Firekeeper soul. We already have a Firekeeper soul. Now, let's see what's up here. Let's see what's up here. Ah, it's a normal, honest to goodness, hollow with an axe. That is refreshing AF. There's a chest there. Yeah, there are some... oh. There's some little ways to explore here and get some items, but let's do that next time, yeah? For now, let's just try to get up and get home. Get up and get home. Ah, well, if a chest just happens to be here, I'm gonna open it. Key to New London Ruins. Excellent. Now we don't need that, I think, because I have the master key, but still. Nice to have. I thought there was a bone wheel there. Channeler, there's a lot of channelers. It seems a lot of the trolls are being replaced by channelers. Trolls, ogres, whatever. But that's fine, they're not too bad. And they give me green titanite, which I need for something. Normal rat. Normal hollow with a spear. Starting area enemy basically. Not quite starting area, but you know, early area. And here we are exiting Blighttown the back way, which is really nice. Things are not going to be so green anymore. I mean, we have to go back there. Get all the items and stuff, but now you see Valley of the Drakes. Immediately things brighten up, which is very nice. And if we go here, pick this up, this gate takes us back to a place we've been before. It is the New London Ruins with all our T-posing friends. And as a nice bonus here, we have our man, Rickard.
Oh, what weapons?
And he can repair... well, he can repair this first of all. But he can also repair our Mask of the Child. Which is very good. Can you reinforce? Yeah, you can. Okay, let's... while we're here, let's take the Sunlight Straight Sword way up. Because I'm always happy to cosplay Solaire. Alright. Oh, I can ascend it to a magic weapon here. I see. Okay, so this guy ascends to magic. Which is cool. But let's... Fine, just because I don't like you. Have that. Let's take the elevator up. And then you'll see the world is all connected. So we've been around, we went, if you remember, through the Undeadburg down to the lower Undeadburg. From the Undeadburg to the depths, that's where we started today. From the depths we beat the Gaping Dragon. And we got the key to Blighttown. We used the key to Blighttown. And walked through it. Then we found an elevator going up through the Valley of the Drakes to the New London Ruins, and now we're back in Firelink Shrine, coming up from below. And here is the Lady Firekeeper, and we have a Firekeeper soul, so we can reinforce our Estus Flask. Now you see it says at the bottom, Estus Flask +1, which means a single flask is gonna heal us more, which is brilliant. So, let's rest us this bonfire. And let's call it a day. It's been a good episode. Yeah, we beat the boss fair and square. It was sadly the boss that was supposed to be in the room, but the randomizer is just gonna do that at times, I guess, which is fair enough. The weapon we have now is super strong. I like it. We can beat things. Nothing feels impossible anymore. Oh, there's a dog coming down. So yeah, everything is going fine and dandy, I would say. Fine and dandy. So yeah, next time we're gonna keep exploring Blighttown. We're gonna find out the boss of Blighttown, normally Quelaag, the lady sticking out of the spider. But let's see what she is now, yeah? What's in her room, rather. And we'll find some items. Maybe we go to the Great Hollow even, the big tree in the middle. Let's see. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this and have a lovely day, and we'll see you soon, yeah? Ciao for now.